welcome to part 4 of our virtual seed journal. As you can see, our plants have grown a lot. They've done a lot of growing over the last week since our last video. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure all of our plants so we can see how much these plants have actually grown since they were planted in the ground. So some of them I'm going to have some pictures of how tall they have gotten, and then some of them I will do along with you. So I hope that you enjoy seeing how much our plants have grown, and we'll talk about a couple of them because as you can see, some of them are a lot taller than others. So let's see how much our plants have grown so far. Okay, so the first plant that we're going to measure together, this is our cucumber pot. So we have 4 cucumber plants that have come up. So I am going to take our ruler, our tape measure here, and I'm going to put it in the soil. And then I'm going to stand this plant straight up. So this is about the tallest plant, and this plant is measuring at about almost 6.5 inches tall, which is pretty tall when you think about it because these plants started off as little teeny tiny seeds that were planted into the ground. So our cucumber plants have definitely grown a lot since we planted them in their pots. So the last plants that we have to measure are our green bean plants. So as you can see, our green bean plants have grown a lot. They are doing very, very well in their pot. I actually have planted 2 more pots of green beans because it's one of my favorite vegetables to eat during the summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure this green bean plant right here. This is our tallest green bean that we have planted. So I'm just gonna extend my tape measure out a little bit so we can get a good measurement on this green bean plant. And I'm just going to hold it up a little bit. And this green bean is measuring at about 14.5 inches tall. That's about just over twice as tall as our cucumber plants are. So these green beans are definitely doing really well, and hopefully the weather will warm up soon so that way these green beans can go and be planted outside. They're starting to get a couple of little flowers on them on the top, so they're going to be ready to start producing some green beans very soon. I hope that you enjoyed this video about our plants, friends. Next week, we're going to be doing some observations about our plants and observing how they have grown. We're going to be talking about how scientists make observations in science next week. So that will be the topic of our seed journal video for next week. Until then, friends, I hope you have a wonderful day and we will see you next time. Bye.